People with high emotional intelligence scores are 3 times more likely to create lasting attractions. But here's the kicker. Only 12% of people actively work on developing these skills.
So we're looking at a massive gap between what works and what most people actually do.
Exactly, and when we look at the neurochemistry, it makes perfect sense. The brain processes emotional connections in the same regions that handle addiction and reward, the nucleus accumbens and ventral tegmental area,
That explains why emotional bonds can feel so intensely powerful.
and why breaking them can feel like physical pain. Studies show that emotional rejection activates the same brain regions as physical pain, which is why the term heartache is more literal than we thought.
Looking at all this data, what would you say is the most surprising finding?
The research on timing is mind-blowing. Studies show that attraction peaks when there's a 70-30 ratio of certainty to uncertainty, just enough predictability to feel safe, but enough mystery to maintain interest.
That's such a specific sweet spot. How do people actually maintain that balance?
Well, successful couples report using what researchers call intentional unpredictability, planning to be spontaneous if you can appreciate the irony. They found that introducing one unexpected element every 3 to 4 days was optimal.
So it's really about creating a framework for spontaneity rather than just winging it.
Precisely, and the data shows this approach leads to a 58% increase in relationship satisfaction over traditional date night routines.
These findings really turn conventional wisdom on its head.
Looking ahead, researchers predict that understanding these psychological dynamics will become even more crucial as digital communication continues to shape how we connect.
Well, that's certainly something to think about as we wrap up. The future of attraction might be more about psychological skills than anything else.
And that might be the most empowering conclusion. These are all learnable skills. The research shows that people who actively apply these principles see measurable improvements in their relationships within just 30 days.
All right, let's be real. If you made it this far, you're one of us now. And that means we've got a deal to make. We'll keep bringing you insightful, real, and game-changing content. And all we ask in return, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It takes 2 seconds for you, but for us, it's the fuel that helps this channel grow, reach more people, and keep these conversations going.